Washington, D.C.A. The chamber was tense, the air thick with anticipation, and all eyes were on the Senate floor. What began as a policy debate quickly spiraled into one of the most dramatic showdowns in recent memory. At the heart of it all, Elon Musk's beloved cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, and the question of government overreach in the world of innovation. It started with Senator Mark Warner, a longtime critic of volatile digital currencies. With his usual stern tone, Warner launched a blistering attack not just on cryptocurrencies in general, but on Musk's open advocacy for Dogecoin. To Warner, Doge wasn't just a meme coin up, it was a symbol of chaos, a reckless gamble that could destabilize markets and hurt ordinary Americans. He painted a picture of small investors losing everything, and of powerful tech giants playing with fire at the expense of the vulnerable. His words were sharp, his delivery unwavering, and for a moment, it seemed like Warner's argument would set the tone of the discussion. But then enter Senator John Kennedy. Known for his blunt, unpolished honesty and fiery one-liners, Kennedy was not about to let Warner's narrative go unchallenged. Rising slowly from his seat, Kennedy's voice cut through the chamber like a blade. He didn't just defend Musk or Dogecoin, he turned the spotlight directly onto the federal government, specifically USAID. Kennedy argued that while senators were busy demonizing innovation and private enterprise, billions of taxpayer dollars were vanishing into a black hole of waste, corruption, and failed foreign aid programs. "You want to talk about risk?" Kennedy thundered. "The real risk is sending hard-working Americans' tax dollars overseas to fund projects that nobody can track, nobody can measure, and nobody can defend. Meanwhile, innovators like Elon Musk are creating jobs, building technologies, and pushing America forward. Which one is really serving the American people?" The contrast was electric. Warner had focused on fear, a fear of speculation, fear of instability. Kennedy countered with accountability, demanding answers for a system that seemed more interested in global experiments than protecting the American taxpayer. The chamber erupted with murmurs, some in disbelief, others in agreement. For those watching, it wasn't just a debate about Dogecoin or foreign aid, it was a battle over the soul of American priorities. As the exchange deepened, Kennedy's words began to resonate beyond the walls of Congress. Clips of his fiery rebuttal spread online within minutes, sparking passionate debates on social media. Dogecoin holders hailed him as a defender of innovation and free enterprise, while frustrated taxpayers applauded his relentless takedown of bureaucratic waste. For once, two seemingly unrelated issues, crypto and foreign aid, collided in a way that exposed deeper truths about government, responsibility, and trust. What made the moment so powerful wasn't just the clash of personalities, but the raw humanity behind it. Warner, with his fear of financial collapse, embodied the caution many Americans feel in a world of rapid technological change. Kennedy, with his call for accountability, echoed the frustration of families who wonder why their sacrifices fund projects overseas while roads crumble and schools struggle at home. Both men, in their own way, gave voice to real anxieties, but Kennedy's fire tipped the balance. By the end of the day, Warner's attack on Musk and Dogecoin seemed overshadowed by Kennedy's impassioned defense of accountability and progress. The headlines focused not on the risks of crypto, but on the risks of ignoring corruption and inefficiency in government programs. For Musk and his supporters, it was a symbolic victory. For USAID, it was a storm of scrutiny that may not fade anytime soon. But beyond the politics and sound bites, this showdown carried a deeper message. It reminded Americans that leadership isn't just about laws and policies, it's about courage. Courage to call out waste. Courage to defend innovation. Courage to stand up when the easy path is silence. In the end, Kennedy's words left the chamber ringing with the simple, undeniable truth. The American people deserve better. Better than broken programs. Better than fear-driven politics. Better than the endless cycle of blame. They deserve leaders willing to fight, and not for themselves, not for their parties, but for the future of the nation. And perhaps, that is why this fiery exchange will be remembered not as a squabble over Dogecoin or USAID, but as a turning point, a moment where one senator reminded America that its greatest asset has never been bureaucracy, but boldness.